So the gaming world was kind of rocked today. Microsoft acquires gaming giant ZeniMax Media for $7.5 billion, which is a lot of money. At least to me it is. Microsoft, I guess that's just some pocket change because they throw money like this around all the time. But this gives them Bethesda, of course, which is also a big win for their Game Pass. The Xbox Game Pass. Actually, I kind of think that is a really good deal. I used to not really like it that much, but now I really think that there is a lot of value there, especially if you are a PC gamer and a console gamer, and if you pick up their Xbox, that gives you the ability to play the games all over the place. Though I've never really done that, so I don't know how the save file works. Can you transfer your save back and forth? That is kind of a big deal, especially if you're playing a long game like Skyrim or something, which, of course, now Xbox owns. So will the PlayStation 5 get a Skyrim port? That's a question that a lot of people are asking. Let's address that first before we really get into this, because I think that that's an important thing that a lot of people want answered. Xbox is buying Bethesda. Will Elder Scrolls 6 be an Xbox Series X exclusive? Well, it's kind of looking like it's not, which I think is on a business angle, right? I'm going to say that that's stupid. And a lot of people say in the comments, well, for gamers, that's good news. It helps the gaming for the gamers. And it's like, well, from the business move, if I spent $7.5 billion on, a studio that has the Elder Scrolls and Skyrim and Doom, I would want those to only be on my system. Now, the good news would be for PC gamers, of course, right? Because the PC gamers are still getting this regardless, because every Xbox game is going to PC, even Halo Infinite. So I doubt that they would hold back Elder Scrolls 6 for, no PC for you on that. That's not going to happen, but it does appear that Bethesda is going to self-publish still, which means that despite Microsoft owning them, it means that those games are likely going to the PlayStation 5. And I look at this trying to, so if you're a gamer, this is cool. You can get it for whatever platform you want. But I'm looking at Microsoft and I'm thinking, you just spent $7.5 billion and you own an Xbox brand. Like, you have an Xbox Series X, which I would think you would want to be successful. So the thing that drives console sales are exclusive. There's a reason that you buy one over the other. And usually it's about what games you want to play that are exclusive to those platforms. And the fact that they would allow this to go to the PlayStation really blows my mind. I don't really get the logic behind it, but that does appear to be the case, according to this. And Todd Howard weighed in with his own lengthy statement, said, one short blurb is especially worthy of a mention. As Howard tells fans, this partnership is about more than one system or one screen. He adds that the deal centers on the belief that we should bring the power of games to everyone, regardless of who you are, where you live, or what you play on, regardless of the screen size, the controller, or the ability to even use one. While these statements seem to suggest that Bethesda projects will continue to launch on multiple platforms, no such clarity is available as of yet. It's clearly the question everyone is most eager to have answered, though. When Bethesda and Microsoft plan to lift the lid on the specifics presently remains unknown. But this kind of tells me that they might still be coming to Xbox platforms, or to PlayStation platforms. We just don't know completely yet. I got to tell you, it would be completely stupid of them to put these games on PlayStation. I just don't get it. Your competition, and you have the right to do it. I mean, you own them. So you do have the right to do that. And I know it'll piss people off, and I'm sure there's people grumbling right now as they're hearing me say that, but the facts are that's what drives a console sale. Like, PCs are still going to get the games regardless. That 100% for sure. Elder Scrolls 6 coming to PC. But the fact that it might still come to PlayStation just blows me away. But let's take a look at some of the details here, why it matters. The deal brings an unprecedented level of gaming expertise and resources, including intellectual property, talent, and technology to Microsoft's Xbox. It will also help further lift Microsoft's cloud gaming suite and Xbox Game Pass. This is probably one of the bigger reasons that they bought them. The future in video gaming is for sure cloud gaming. I think we're far away from that, but you have Google Stadia, right? Google Stadia, kind of a blunder in my opinion. prove to me and a lot of other people that we are nowhere near close to cloud gaming. But I would say within 5 to 10 years, that is probably where things are going to go. And it sucks. But it's because I don't like cloud gaming. I don't like that you don't own anything. I like owning stuff. I especially like physical copies. It's one of the reasons I still like consoles. I can just buy a game and own it. Like, that's mine. You can never take it away from me. So, I don't know. I'm indifferent in some things, but I don't deny that it's the future as much as it sucks. Game Pass is definitely worth the money now. I'm probably going to pick that up, I believe, this year because I'm going to get both consoles because having the nice thing about having the YouTube channels is it works as a business, so I can buy the consoles and write them off as tax write-off. So it works out. It's one of the benefits. If you guys ever start your own channels, that is one of the nice things, especially if you focus on entertainment. Those are entertainment machines, and I do stream on them sometimes, and I talk about them, so that makes them research. Just a little bit of a tip for you there. So this is interesting news. The Game Pass will for sure get all these games. So even if Elder Scrolls 6 comes to PlayStation, it'll come to the Game Pass for sure. So as long as you have that, you're just going to get it. So that's pretty cool. The State of Play, the mega deal is happening just weeks ahead of Microsoft's new Xbox launch in November. Bethesda publishes hit games like Doom, Elder Scrolls, and Fallout. They will be added to Xbox Game Pass, which now has over 15 million subscribers. That is crazy. I didn't know that many people had it. Imagine the revenue stream from 15 million subscribers, and I only expect that to grow and grow. That's crazy. The acquisition gives Microsoft 8 additional creative studio teams, growing from 15 to 23. This might be out of date because, like I said, with the Bethesda thing, those games are still going to PlayStation 5. That is, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's stupid of them. The deal also presents an enormous industry challenge to Sony, which has pioneered the production of games for years and is also set to release its new PlayStation 5 in November. The big picture here is, of course, cloud gaming. That is taking over tech, and that is likely the real reason that they spent $7.5 billion on Bethesda and their parent company. They didn't buy them for Skyrim ports. They bought it because of the cloud gaming. That's what they bought it for, because that's where the industry is going. And, of course, Microsoft is doing what they can to make sure they have a leg up on everybody. But thinking short term, I think you would make those games exclusive to Xbox. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Really big news, crazy stuff. What do you guys think about it? I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about this? Also, if you would, like, share, make sure you still subscribe. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.